3D technology presents information in 3 dimensions rather than the traditional way of showing films in 2 dimensions. This is a more realistic way of representing the world to students and makes it easier for them to relate to real-life situations. Although 3D technology has been used extensively in the West for the last decade, it is relatively new in India, but is increasing in popularity quickly. We introduced Eureka in 3D stereo science to the Indian market last year. It covers physics, chemistry, biology curricula for K-12 for all school boards in India. 3D technology offers numerous benefits to the students and to the teachers. These include increased comprehension, greater engagement with the material being covered, greater time efficiency, improved test performance.
Through visual learning, we are able to understand our practicals in a convenient way, and of course, it helps students to score well and do well in practical exams.
3D Lab is a medium through which we visualize concepts in a better way. It makes the mind more active and makes learning fun.
We already learned our chapters in 2D on the boards, but when we enter the 3D classes, it is a whole new experience for us.
Modules, they are very much goal-oriented. They are learner-centric also. They are actually following the step-by-step approach so that the concepts, they become clear to the students.
This subject, chemistry, it is not an easy subject. Few of the topics are very difficult to understand, especially when I used to explain polymerization. Since they cannot visualize it, they usually get confused in this. Therefore, this 3D module has helped me a lot, as well as the students, to understand this concept very well.
Since 3D technology presents scientific concepts in a very realistic way, students find it easy to develop a good mental model of what they are supposed to learn. For example, a 2D film can only show in 2 dimensions the atomic structure, the shape of a molecule, or the form chamber of the heart. But a 3D film can capture the real essence of what these 3 look like.
In the senior classes, it is useful in those lessons where it becomes difficult with the chalk and talk or the diagrams or maybe the softwares that we have taken, technology-aided softwares. This is a step beyond that.
We started using the 3D animated capsule some time back, and I'm really delighted to tell you that I find that my students have become very interested. Their concentration span has increased. These 3D animated capsules are very engaging and challenging for the students. The weak students have started showing more interest in the classroom. There's less bunking, and of course the results are very impressive.
Our experience with the company has been wonderful, and the people who are handling their services, the data coming to us regularly, everything has been really good. Other than this, it has really made a marked difference in our handling of the practical side of the subject. Because whatever we were doing earlier with the 2D thing, 3D has brought rather the monotony of the syllabus as well as handling of the curriculum has broken. And now the children are always all set and all ready to go and visit the labs. And the best part is that almost all our classes are able to make use of the entire classroom. The experience with the entire project was so good at Queen's Valley that finally the whole thing, the Eureka thing, was taken up by all our sister concerns, Sachdeva School Pitampura, Sachdeva Rohini, the Dwarka schools, that is Sri Ram School, as well as Sachdeva Global School. So now we are 5 in the line who have the project with us. And we are waiting for the next upgradation that is coming. I hope that January we get the upgradation also.
There are 2 types of 3D technology, 3D mono and 3D stereo. But only 3D stereo captures all 3 dimensions realistically and is closest to reality. 3D mono is only a modified version of 2D technology. In a study conducted by Dr. Anne Banford, it was found that 50% students who used 2D technology showed improvement in learning over a week's period, whereas 80% of the students showed increased learning in the same time period. Furthermore, 3D exposed children learned much faster than those using 2D.
Technology has really brought revolution in the classroom teaching learning process, and it's very important to understand the requirement of our learners. This 3D content having modules of science and mathematics has really brought a big revolution in the classroom, because understanding is more, retention is more, students' interest is more, and altogether it ensures that learning has happened.
Seeing 3D models was really a good experience, as I am not able to learn things theoretically, so I was able to learn them by seeing them visually and memorize them easily, as I got a picture of the concept, that how the things are going to work and how are they working.
It's extremely useful what they have given us, because with the 3D technology it is really easy for a child to understand basic concept and many concepts which even if we are in the lab we are not able to explain our children, but they will be able to understand better when they see it in the form of movie.
The provision of Designmate's 3D content in the school has been an amazing experience for the children. The concepts which are taught through this system are absolutely clear. The 360-degree rotation of each and every model depicted in the 3D content is something which makes the concept absolutely clear to the children.
3D technology makes it possible for students to be totally immersed in what they are learning. It is as if they can reach out and touch what they are supposed to understand and learn. As a result, they pay more attention in class, are more focused, and exhibit fewer disruptive behavior.
And the retention power of the students after seeing the topic is much higher than what we explain in class theoretically. So I believe the concepts which are very abstract, theoretical concepts, they become very, very engaging once they see this on the 3D system. Their attention span increases, the retention increases. In fact, even you can say the kind of behavioral problems in class sometimes when the children are distracted does not happen. The children are very focused, and I think overall it's a great product.
In the same study by Dr. Anne Bamford, it was found that with 2D technology, 50% of students paid no attention to the task at hand. But with 3D films, almost 95% of them were fully attentive. With greater student engagement of subsequent discussion comes time efficiency. Since students are less disruptive, teachers can cover more material and do so quickly. A byproduct of time efficiency is increased job satisfaction among teachers. Increased concentration, attention span, time efficiency, and less disruption should naturally lead to improved test scores, and in fact, this is precisely what happens.
And the students have started implementing the concepts that they have studied from the 3D modules into their answer sheets, and the scores have definitely gone up.
Schools that have adopted 3D stereo can never go back to other technologies. They are leaping ahead at a very fast and rapid pace and are showing the way to the future that is promising and fulfilling to all who devote themselves to teaching and learning. 3D stereo is here to stay and to enrich the lives of those using it.